In this video, I'm going to show you how to read and fill out a title completely, whether you're the buyer or the seller. So pay close attention. So first we'll start off with, this is a Texas title. And as you can see, this title is a blue title. And normally that's what you're supposed to be looking for. You want to make sure it's a blue title and it's not a pink title, because then that would mean that it's a salvage title. So if you're not buying a salvage vehicle, you want to make sure that that title is a blue title. So here you're going to have your VIN identification number. So the first thing you want to do is check when you're buying the vehicle, make sure that that's the VIN number that's on the vehicle, that's the year, that's the make, and the body style. They also have title documents here and the date when the title was last issued. It's gonna have the previous owner here, which a lot of times that could be the person that sold the vehicle to this person here. So here we blocked out the owner's name, and so we're gonna use Harris County as the owner right now. Whatever remarks the vehicle have, so here it shows the actual miles and it shows the reading of the miles here. And so if this vehicle was, if it was a salvage vehicle, you'd also have that remarked here, which I think we have one here. Let me show you. So on this one, it shows rebuilt salvage and issue by TN, which is probably Tennessee. Now, if there's a lien on the vehicle, it would be here, date of lien. And if it's not signed off, then that means that lien was not released. So if there's nothing here, then that means there's no lien. But if there's a name here under date of lien, then that means that vehicle still have a lien. And if it's not signed, then that means it's not released. So if somebody's presenting a title to you and it has a name right here in the lien, but then it's not signed, then if you take it to get your vehicle registered to transfer your title, they're gonna reject it, because they're gonna say, you know, there's still a lien and it was never released. So you wanna make sure that this is signed. Right, so that pretty much covered the front of the title. This is what the back of the title is gonna look like. It's gonna be blank. And so this is where you're gonna do most of your work, back here. Again, we mentioned what a title look like if there's salvage title. And now we're gonna go into the back of the title. All right, so we're gonna fill out the back of the title. Let's get up close. So if we go back to this title here, remember we said who the owner was, right? So on here is showing Harris County is the owner. So if you're the seller, then your name would be here. You would be the owner. If you're the buyer, then you're just buying the vehicle from this person, right? So the buyer is Coombsauto. So I'm buying the car, and I'm buying the car from Harris County, right? So whoever is buying the car, name of purchaser goes here, Coombsauto. You're gonna put your address here, the city, the state, and the zip. Right here, you're gonna put the odometer reading. And as you can see, I put the miles and /exempt. You're not gonna put it like that. It has to be one. So you're gonna have to put either the miles or you're gonna put exempt. Now, why did I do that? So if you go back to this, here it shows what the miles was on the vehicle. So whenever you're selling it, it has to be more than the miles that was there when you initially, right? Because then you don't want it to be not actual miles. So if you put less miles, then that's gonna mess up the vehicle miles, right? So you want to make sure you put more than what was reported last. The reason why we put exempt is because on this one, it shows that the vehicle miles was exempt. Now, why is that? If the vehicle is 10 years old or older, you can put the miles or you can put exempt, right? So it's gonna be either or. So if it's 10 years older, you don't need to put the miles, you just put exempt. But if it's under 10 years, you have to put whatever miles is there. You're gonna put the date right here, and then you're gonna put the signature of the seller, which here is gonna be Harris County. So Harris County is gonna sign here, and then Harris County is gonna print their name here. And then under here, Coombsauto is the one buying the vehicle, so signature of buyer, which is Coombsauto, so Coombsauto sign here. And then Coombsauto also print right here, right? You don't need to worry about this unless you're a dealer. If you're a dealer, then a dealer would be selling the vehicle to another dealer, and then they would fill that out. But if you're an individual buying a vehicle from someone, this is all you would need to fill out, and then you would just turn this paperwork in to the state. So let's do a quick recap on what we just talked about. So again, you have the owner here. Remember, if there's a lien, you want to make sure that is signed and that is released. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna put whoever is buying the car here, their address, the city, the state, the zip, the miles. So you're not gonna put exempt, you just put the miles, right? Or if it's exempt, if it's 10 years older, you can put exempt. The date goes here, so whatever date that transaction is being done. So if you're doing it, that day, that's the date you're gonna put. And so you sign here and you print your name. Then the buyer sign here. So you don't want to mix this up. The buyer signs here, and then the buyer prints their name. So that's pretty much it. That should cover filling out a title. If you guys have any questions, you can always drop it down in the comments. But hopefully this was helpful for you guys. We should be having some more videos coming out. And so thanks again. Bye.